So I just found this beautiful piece. This is a +3 matriarchal bow with 15% enhanced damage. Didn't know what it was worth, but I looked it up, and as you can see here on Chrome, here's one that just sold for 4 bear runes 18 hours ago. So I am so stoked about this. I'm gonna see if I can press it out, see if I can trade it for something similar, and oh my goodness, infinity, here we come.
Are you talking to me?
No, mister, I'm recording.
No.
Yes, I'm recording. Thank you. All right, so we got our 3 bear runes here. Super happy about that trade. So this is actually what's going to get us. Infinity requires 2 bear runes, and we need at least 1 bear rune for Enigma, if we want Enigma for our other characters that are non-sorceress class. So this is great. This is a great start, but super happy just to get the bear runes for the Infinity. What we do need to buy is a base for the Infinity though, so that's something I'll be excited to look into in the coming days. Mancatcher, 4-socket, ethereal. That looks good.
Thank you.
Thank you. $269.49, so it's not that great on the enhanced damage, but it is still an ethereal Mancatcher. So it's better than not having anything. I am super stoked about this. Can you believe it? We have an Infinity.
I'll put that to good use.
So maybe later, like when I'm Buku's rich, I can recraft it or trade up. I feel good about taking the chance to roll it. Like, it's not like I'm selling this. I'm gonna keep it for myself for a while, so gotta have an Infinity to farm the Infinity. It's like a chicken and the egg thing, right? Like, I hear that so many players go for so long without ever seeing one of these, and it just it blows my mind that, you know, hell, I have one right now. You know, I've played with them so often offline on the single player like test runs and stuff, but I was always scared to actually like grind one because they're just so, you know, so expensive or whatever. But turns out, like, after a few weeks, when prices settle down a little bit, you're not getting you know, the market, there's a little bit more flexibility in the market. You can trade your way up if you get lucky. I got really lucky with that drop. So there are a few reasons I picked the Mancatcher base for my Infinity Ethereal, of course. First off, it's the fastest attacking, and while it is not the highest average DPS, it's about 5.5% DPS lower than some of the higher ones. You're attacking a full 10% faster, like going down to 10 frame from 11 frames. So this is going to help you apply crushing blow a lot more often. It's better against single target bossing scenarios. So for these type of characters, which are AoE, mostly AoE focused, this is going to be a huge benefit. Number 2, it's a really flexible base because you can send it to alternate characters, even classes that are just leveling up and have just got into the mid-level 60s. You can put this on their mercenary because the requirements on the Mancatcher are so low, and this indeed is quite nice. Now, the third reason is sort of a middle road. It's not the most expensive base, but it's not the cheapest either. The cheapest was probably a cryptic axe, followed by the great hauberk or whatever, great poleaxe. I think was those were a little bit cheaper. 1 to 2 ists probably there. The man catcher here, as you saw, 2 ists and a mal, but the thresher and the giant thresher, those were even more expensive. So it's a little bit cheaper, and that's also a nicety. So I'm actually quite happy with the performance here that we just benchmarked with the Infinity using the Nova build. Now, note I am still using the hybrid Frozen Orb variation, and in testing of late game, I actually came to the conclusion that this was not the best combination to make. Somewhere in between acquiring your Call to Arms and getting Infinity is the best time to switch into an energy shield composition with Nova. So that's something that I will be doing soon, is respecking to reallocate my skill points out of the cold tree here into like full lightning ES, which would be quite cool to try out. Another thing that we'll do is solve, you can see I still have a slight mana issue even with the increased mana pool, and this is mostly due to my Call to Arms being a little bit lower in plus skills, right? So I get the lower end of the spectrum there. But with an energy shield variation, you should be regenerating quite a lot more because you have all your points into energy, and this will support your mana regen. So that will be another advantage there. Another thing that I'm going to look out for is starting to collect the Tarasha set. We actually found one of the pieces just by grinding here in benchmarking. The Tau chest piece, yay! So continue to acquire that set is obviously going to be a big boost, and we don't want to forget about our mercenary, of course. While we do have the Infinity, he's only as good while he lives, so we definitely want to start getting the runes for and the base for a Fortitude, and look out for them and Dariel's helmet to make sure he is tip-top as well. And anyway, that's the summary of my current position, where we're going to with this build, and just super excited to play. Oh, we also found a lightning skiller in the cow level, so I had a cold skiller here since we're going to be respecking into full lightning. It's all coming together, I'm telling you. Looking good.
Impossible.
Not even death can save you from me.
Impossible.
Thanks.